Wagwan, it's your boy Katana Kari back at it with Refantazio. In the last episode, man, we got a lot of stuff done. But right now, we have Juna leading us to the Saint, who knows how to heal people using the igniter. She's gonna read the formula so we can cure the prince, hopefully. And yeah, it's pretty much where we at. And if you guys are doing good today, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on the bell as well to get more videos just like this. There she go right there.
Let's go.
Alright.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
I knew it. I knew they were talking about her.
How can I help you?
That's her sister, right?
Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Yeah.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names? Rella is my older sister.
No, yup.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Who's your father?
Social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
I like her design. I like the golden crown Hermes looking shit with the pink hair and the eyes, bro.
Where did you get this?
It's a dope design.
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell, popularly known as a curse.
Yeah.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Yeah.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, it is my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then
Didn't we
surely
just
the
tell?
man who penned this
We
was Louise.
literally
Look,
just had a talk in
happened
the
at the
last
exhibition?
episode that we're not gonna give her all the
We were trying to get closer
information
to
off
Louise.
rip. We gotta
You're
see
a
how
holy
she
woman,
is.
So I couldn't ask your
Like, what the
forgiveness.
fuck, Hulkenberg?
But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Louise had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
So we gotta
The
kill
trouble
him.
is, while
Okay.
most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Are you telling the truth, or?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
Sure, go ahead.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Yeah, we just gotta kill Louis. That's all it is. You just gotta kill him like slit his throat when he's sleeping or something.
I've never seen you lot
Or some
so
bleach in his water. I don't know.
What do we do now?
The only
Poison
way
the
left
nigga.
is
I
to
don't.
take down Luis himself.
Yeah.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Why y'all giving up so early?
We have to stop Luis, no matter what.
Right, so I'm about to fight this
The royal
nigga.
magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take June out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't take risks. We catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
No,
Right this way, milady.
it's gonna be on the back. Yep.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Damn.
Can I go to bed now?
The bally nerve!
I
Show a bit of interest, what?
don't give a
Between us,
fuck.
old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Okay. Just don't drink and drive. That's all I ask. Okay.
So?
But we should concentrate on getting our strength back for now.
What now?
I'm about to set this party. Hold on real quick. Alright, so what are we doing now?
Alright then.
Okay. Guess we're going down here.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah, they like sleeping in like a cubby. Like, that shit does not look comfortable. Claustrophobic even.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
That's good.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid.
Is that so?
That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Sure. This is Yu Yu Hakusho. We're actually in the middle of the Dark Tournament.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Time marches on.
I know they said there's no like romance option in this game, but I feel like the main character might get with Juna. I don't know why, but we'll see. We'll see.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings.
They said we was on the rock, so let's see.
In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore,
In the end,
Everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man. Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction.
No, the fuck he won't.
We do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Yes, sir.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then?
Fuck that nigga. He in the dirt, bro.
Hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Virga Island.
Virga?
Pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides...
Oh, that bitch is racist. Glitzy woman.
Actually looking pretty diverse.
Yeah, you know who she voted for. You know exactly where she was on January 6th. Mm-hmm.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
Yes, sir.
First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Oh, Juna.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes.
Yeah, she revealing something, alright. Shorty performing in a fucking lingerie. Like, what the hell?
Of the Principality of
She in Fenty?
You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics
What the hell are you yapping about?
Tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Thank you.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Alterbury will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we
just
please.
Take them shits,
In our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Alterbury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Nigga, fuck you.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
That nigga is salty.
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodios.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, It's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
That nigga
So, my
is so
lord,
salty.
Where can we find this fancy lance?
Yeah, bro, she
Find
fucking
your
with me,
clues
bro.
elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
She like my plaid fit better than yours,
May
nigga.
we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
All right.
Alright, so should we go to the tavern? Oh, I can't go nowhere.
Well met, eh?
Let's see where to go.
So foolish, it arouses.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Hey there.
Anyways, these niggas be racist.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
He ain't talking about shit. Let's see.
You're... No.
Obnoxious toad. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Yo, fit trash, bro. Where'd it go, bro?
Hey.
Alright.
Beg pardon?
Hold up.
Oh, fine.
Next vision of the braid. Coliseum. I ain't talking about nothing. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Hold up. No, that was just Gallica. Alright, y'all ain't talking about nothing. Your ass ain't talking about nothing.
What am I gonna do?
Dear me.
Wait a second.
What do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
Dear me.
Alright, what tavern can we go
Alright,
to?
then.
I still can't even fast travel anywhere. Alright.
Brandon. What am I gonna do?
I know a tavern. We're gonna go.
Wonderful.
It's over here, yep.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey.
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
No obligation to respond not familiar fairies. I mean, she ain't wrong.
I'm just
She's not wrong.
incredulous.
How grand.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
What?
I
Alright.
love it.
Excuse me.
Spending time with this lot tavern has been chocolate irritating blows lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy, and the candidate label is so impudent.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
just incredulous.
Hey, mister.
Nah, let's try. They ain't talking about nothing. Come on, bro.
Hey, listen. Huh?
Someone outside. Large mass.
Huh?
A boat to an island. Merchant's Bazaar.
Okay, so...
Alright, can I just fast travel? But...
Let's go.
Where he at?
Young man.
Isn't that fuck nigga? Yeah, it is. Make sure I'm not missing nothing.
Wonderful.
Young man. Young man.
You're not serious.
It's not him. Where is that dude?
Now what am I to do?
That's near us.
Where
there we
are
go. Nigga with the chest piece on his head.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call
Reminds me of a certain religion.
But unlike the igniters of modern times,
I'm not gonna say
they are
it.
primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
Oh,
if you'd ever
shit.
seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island
Oh, shit.
across the ocean.
Virga Island?
You mean Virga Island, then? Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
So we going on vacation? That's what it sounds like. We're going to the
I just don't
beach.
want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there.
And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
We still gonna do it, nigga.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
That's insane.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
I don't know, man. You be drinking and driving,
You
so...
worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Oh, Lord. See, the tall one, I don't really have an issue with him. It's more so the small nigga with the shitty plaid fit. I can't stand that fuck nigga.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Like, he has his
Quite
reasons,
right.
but he's still a fuck
While
nigga.
you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears
I'm honestly
up.
not complaining.
Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather.
No, I just don't like your ass, nigga.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
Yeah.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Say less. Alright, I think we are ready. Let's just go.
Ready to depart?
Yeah.
Verga Island is this spot right here.
Okay. 4 days and 3 nights.
Haha! Tally-ho then!
Alright, let's hit the road or the ocean. This give me Final Fantasy VII Rebirth vibes when Sid changed the boat into, not the boat, the plane into a boat.
You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah, them niggas is annoying.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
No, your husband ain't built like me, bitch. He is not built like me.
To try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
Alright, Budokai Tenkaichi announcer.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Shit. I don't even know, man.
Yura speaking.
Heisman got his fishing gear laid on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Ha! Fishing? Oh yeah, let's do that.
Alright,
Let's go.
This is crazy. Oh shit. So I guess we gotta wait till when we stop. Oh wait, it's right here, it's right here.
Oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work tail bait? I forgot where we got this shit from. Oh, I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Yeah, pinch your cheeks, bro.
Huh?
But I'm stronger. Ho, just look at this hole. All thanks to you, of course. Lord of the Lake. Okay.
Here we go. Then...
I hate to say it, but I think it's time we call it a day. Yeah, I'm about to cook this shit.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
I don't like how the water look red. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm about to go cook.
Let's
yeah,
head there right
kitchen.
away.
Alright. Mellow milk. So I don't even have like most of the shit. We need 2 mellow milk and 2 marble bluefin tuna. What is this? MP. Okay. I gotta remember to. Yeah, I gotta remember to come in here and like make shit. Yeah, that's all I got.
Let's check.
Alright.
Now then.
Each type of cut is ideal for preparation, so if you do well, it turns out tender, delicious, something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of.
Alright, let's just get to it, my guy. Making shish kebabs.
All right.
Thank you. Alright, and I'm just passing time here. I'm about to. Oh yeah, can I play something? I don't got shit. Yeah, let's read it. She shouldn't have put it here. She doesn't want nobody to read it. The hell? Cold sweat, shivers running down my spine. What the fuck?
All right.
Alright. Just killing time, just
Time
killing
marches
time.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is the worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey Hulkenberg, what do you say about your what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that sweat buildup by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of the concerns of such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Jenna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these nuts, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. I'm dead. How she don't be like training, but she's helping us fight? Like, bitch, you got a whole shoulder pad. Like, what the fuck? Whole shoulder pad. You talking about you don't be training? What the fuck is you doing in here? Alright. I'm about to read some more. Yup. My very soul screams. She writing in code.
All right.
Oh, we almost there.
Come look at this.
You're going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The
Another
gauntlet
picture.
runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh, hell no. So why the fuck are we stopping here? Yo. This shit looks crazy. Wow, the sea split between two and we're staying on top of the seafloor. This is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water spirit in Brawlhaven. But by Jove, this is a whole nother level entirely. This is crazy. Dale, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us? You can't swim? Listen, man, you best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Nigga, shut your ass up.
Huh?
Enough.
Oh, God. American Center Hawk has secured today's allotment of rations. Yeah, why do you want to eat them highlighter color ass fish, bro? Like, radioactive. So weak ones they are. They travel together in a group. What does that remind you of? Must use sling barb at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shiny scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish. I shall catch enough that we shall all dine well. Or rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town are more than meets our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm is likely to approach. I see. If that's the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catch us at an unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Here.
Give that to Maria.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain.
That nigga stroll
Could
like
be
he
a
about
storm
to
soon
pass the
enough.
fuck out.
Can this vessel withstand it?
I know he's seasick.
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine.
Hey yo, don't be racist, bro. We don't tolerate racism on this gauntlet runner. Even though you are the homie.
And they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Oh, God.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glotzel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Oh gosh.
Ah! Something's out there!
Oh
Look
shit.
outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you prepare.
Oh, come on.
Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping place. I am getting a little bit tired, so I'm probably gonna pick this up a little bit later. But if you guys been enjoying the video and doing good, please drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Click the bell as well to get more videos like this. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Be safe, be easy. Peace.